Yo, what's happening, man? Normally, I would just probably just put all the little clips and show you the reaction of the gameplay and when I'm recording. But this time, I had my mic muted, so all you see me is going without anything on. So right now, I'm gonna have my camera as of now put it on top of where my camera was, and I'll have post video commentary on rival or champions. Honestly, I did a lot better than I thought I was gonna do. Seeing a lot of content creators and seeing how people are playing and how they said it's really tough. But I did pretty good, so I'm put the video up and then I'll show you guys. All right, let's get it started. So I did notice a lot of people, streamers and YouTube content creators and people that I watch. Look at this team, freaking, was this the 9th game? I think having I kind of struggled against people who had the one center mid who would hold it back together. They would just drop back with them, and I couldn't break them down. Like, I don't know. I think it might have been this game too, where every time I'd grab the ball and I try to come back, and then turn and try to play a ball forward, yeah, like right there, how they just intercept that. I just couldn't get through them a lot of the times. But I've seen a lot of content creators talking about how hard it is to defend. I mean, yeah, it's difficult. Look, we concede right there talking about defending. It's I wouldn't say it's hard, but you have to be real patient and keep it simple. So when they're tracking back, don't follow them when they're turning around, because they expect you to do that just so they can cut back and boom, go past you. And I mean, I say that, but I still do it a couple times too. I still look at this. I'm going through. I gotta get there. Blast it, pass. Let's go. You gotta ball. I might change topics because boop, bird brain. Oh, I know. I should have fake shot it, and I should have, cut back and try to make a play. But sometimes, in the middle of it, you're just like, what do I do? I'm just gonna shoot. But anyways, like I was saying, you track back. You're waiting. Look, I think I might do it a couple times here. I try not to switch to the center back until it's the last second, because otherwise I'm gonna be screwed. So you track back, follow, stick close, release the sprint button. Don't even touch that sucker. Just jockey L2 or LT if you're on Xbox. Just jockey and backwards. And once they push that ball forward, that's when you go poof forward. Like here is a big mistake because I thought he was gonna be offsides, and I get lucky, and I'm pretty sure he was pissed off too. He was about to throw his control, because that would have been to go up ahead before half. So just hopefully maybe the next scene I might be defending, because I think this game got a little intense and it got too close. Like right there, I just try to go forward and it's just BS because I'm trash. I gotta incorporate more skill moves. He actually got me with a couple of those through balls up top because I switched back to the left back. I don't switch to the center backs, but I do switch back to the wing backs, and I track back. She's offsides. She's been a beast for me, bro. She's not offsides here. Oh damn! I thought she was offsides. Beep. I do get lucky a lot of times once the opponent starts getting pressed, like not pressed, but pressured when they need to score. I don't know, you'll feel that energy change because they're just like desperate and they're trying to get a ball through y le puchan los botones y no sale el pase donde quieren, and and I'm calmer here. You see how much calmer I am once I have that lead, bro. But it's hard to keep the damn leads here, man. For me, at least, because I'm not that good. Keeping the leads is tough, especially right before half. I'm always getting scored on right at the damn whistle, dude. Every freaking time at halftime, right before halftime. Last play. That's one thing I need to do. I don't know if you noticed that when he intercepts the ball back with their center backs, I don't know how they pull him up. And this is me being a weenie of the defender. I tried trying back, but I was up, so it is what it is. But pulling thy center backs forward, I don't know. I try to do the double click RB to bring them forward, or right R1. I mean, double click to kind of pull them up. But they still won't do it. I don't know if it's an issue with how the height of my freaking defense is, because I think I play at 73. But I've seen a lot of people play at like 77, 76, and like see how look how far back my team is, and when I try to pull it, it's too late. Look at this dude. Rebounds are still a freaking thing too, man. I freaking hate it because sometimes I'll defend. I'm like nice, 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 and my player will turn around and then bam, the ball bounces off him. I did change the team, like I said. I think from yesterday, from the first, I think 8 games, because I think I was 8-3 or 8-2. Look, see, he just got impatient, and I just dribbled right by him. I didn't even do anything, not even R1 dribble. I just freaking left stick and went forward. The team yesterday, I think I had, I believe I had the MLS chicks or the League chicks. Yeah, the League because I had Heaps, I had Chawinga, and no, the French league, because I had Karchai as a center mid, and I kept Salma Bacha as a left back because I packed Diani, dude, at the end of yesterday. I packed her from squad battles, and let me tell you, dude, if you can get a hold of 100K, pick her up because she's got pace. She can shoot. Her passing is not the best, but her dribbling, man, it's pretty neat and tight. And then Salma Bacha, is it Bacha or Bacha? I'm a butcher, so just don't sprint with her when you're defending. Just track back and jockey. And once you get side to side, the only time to sprint with them is when you're side to side, and that's when you book it forward, and that's when you get to sprint. Same thing with the center back. Look at that, dude. She just went freaking by them, bro. But I'm ass, so I missed that. I should have gone from post. Corner kicks are still a thing. With Diani, bro, front post, poof. I'm telling you, man. I'm telling you, sometimes you gotta play the ball quick. Sometimes you fake them out, throw that center to the front, pass header. Even though she only has I think 70 something physical, I think not even in the 75s, but she'll still get you a good header or two. I still have issues trying to defend when they come into my box, when they come into the box 18 and do this. This is the stuff. Right here, look, you see how I tried tackling? I just look like a chump. Why? Because I am not jockeying and I'm sprinting to them. Same thing here, look. I go to them, I'm trying to sprint. I think it's the same goal, actually. I don't know why I put that in there twice. Right? Or did I get scored on twice that way? I think it's the same goal. Booty editing. For me, though, I know... So this is the PC account. And I packed Jude Bellingham on here. Jude Bellingham feels heavy, dude. He feels clanky. Look at that, outside the foot. There's games, if the server's a tiny bit heavy, bro, Jude Bellingham is gonna feel like he has 60 balance, 25 dribbling, and 40 ball control. Because for some reason, Jude Bellingham the card says 90 dribble, but he doesn't play like he's 90 dribbling. And this is one thing that I think I slide tackle here. Oh no, it's not this one. There's a couple plays where, look at that. Did I just put the same play again? Damn, bro, that's butt cheeks. There's a couple plays where I slide tackle with Hanko. If you can do that SBC, he's been really good for me. I think he has a couple good play styles too as a good center back that you need. Oyarzabal is really good, but he's slow, bro. Especially at the second half. He turns. Look at that. And that's freaking Tonali too. This game got real sweaty. Once he caught up, bro, he got his confidence up, and at first I was starting to kind of panic and get a little desperate, but then I'm like, no. Every time I do that, I start botching passes. I start trying to do extra dribbles. I said, calm it down, bro. It's tight game. It's 3-3. Relax. You see, look, I'm not pressing. I'm just calm down. 1, 2, control, touch the ball, shoot. I would have just shot one touch right here, but I'm like, no. I gotta relax. I'm tied. There's still plenty of time. Control the ball and shoot. Bellingham, actually, right there, actually the one that was able to control that ball. I'm not gonna lie, I got nervous when I passed that ball up and it was Bellingham, because I knew I can't just shoot right away. I have to do like slow down in one dribble. But it's Bellingham, bro. So I was like, no. Like, I can't believe I missed that shit. Bellingham, right there. Bellingham doing me dirty. That too, that play right there. I don't know. I've tried to do it where you do the one touch, boom, over. It just never works. I'll do it and it just freaking goes wide, or it goes short, or it goes way too long. I think there might be a play style for that, right? I think it's the one with the little over. Size? No, it's not incisive. It's because I don't think it's. Is it long ball? Even though it's not a long ball. I don't know, but I've played again against a guy that did it yesterday a couple times, and he whooped me with that ball over the top first touch. And he was doing it with Harry Kane, so I gotta check out what Harry Kane has. I think I only played like two or three console players from the PC, and I mean, I understand why. It's, the fear of hackers. You can do different things on the PC, and I get that. But that's probably why I'm going back to the PlayStation, just because. And I had Vinny sold them, so I have a lot of coins here. So I'm able to push that team, push Vinny's coins, and build a team, because I probably want to do like a Atletico Madrid Chelsea team, because Premier League I'm a Chelsea fan, La Liga I'm a Atleti fan, so I'm gonna try and do a good team with both of those. And I think I ended up packing on the PlayStation, what's her name? See, look, I go trying that thing and it just freaking didn't work. Kerr on the PlayStation right before I stopped playing. I packed Kerr, and I used to have that other chick, what's her name? Rodriguez, I think. She's Colombian, the striker. She's got like 85 physical. Anything in the air, it's hers. She just bodies people. Corner kicks, I'm still having an issue defending that when they play the through ball this way. I get lucky a couple times with my defenders that actually put their foot in and step and block, pero varias veces no me sale nada y pa gol. So I'm always scared, bro. I'm scared at, there's a couple things I'm scared at. I'm scared at corner kicks. Damn, look at that, bro. I'm lagging here. I think this is the game where I'm a little off, and I think I end up tying, and then I end up losing. I'm not sure. I don't remember if I won. I end up winning, because this is to go 9-3. Corner kicks, I get nervous, bro. Right before halftime, bro, I'm like sweating. And kickoffs after either the beginning of half or after I score. Look at that Bellingham, bro. A few times Bellingham actually controls the ball. There's a couple times where I actually end up scoring a kickoff, and it's not the cheesy way either. I end up playing over to the wings, pass back with the LB forward, pass back to the cam, pass up, pass forward, chip over, or through ball, and like that through ball. But what I end up needing is this here. This is sometimes where I don't know what to do. Luckily here he didn't move the keeper, but a lot of times they end up moving the keeper to the front post and drop back the defender to the second post, and they end up intercepting it, or I end up shooting it wide. What I also will say is, I know precision shooting is amazing, but it will hinder you. At least for me, I'm not that great. I had it on and I would score some really good goals from different times. Look at Diani, bro. Jesus is amazing, man. There's angles that from top of the box over, power with the, not necessarily power shooting, but precision shooting. The ball will just go faster and it'll be a stronger shot. But from certain angles, especially if you want to do finesse or a little more like a finesse type, but not necessarily the finesse shot, precision shooting will hurt you there. Look at Diani, bro, the speed. And right there, you see how normally if I'm like panicky, I would have shot that with Yanni first time. Like I think it's a replay, so I would have shot it. I would have ended up shooting right here, boom. But I saw Bellingham, and again I got nervous because it's Bellingham, and his control sometimes is very hard touch. But it ended up working for me there. I think I ended up getting scored on here at kickoff. Watch, I just can't freaking defend this part when they're in the freaking the small box. I can't defend it, dude. And it's not the fact that it's hard to do. It's just I need to just jockey and wait in front of them, and it's easier said than done because, like, look, see there, I did it, but because I'm ahead, I have a lead, so I'm like, if I get scored on, I'm okay. But when it's 0-0 or it's tied, look at the speed, bro. Look at the speed, bro. Diani, man, she's been amazing for me. I'm telling you, if you have the 100 and something K, boom, pick her up. Or if you end up packing her like I did, you have a freaking amazing player. And do the SBC for the left mid and put her on there, and then do Bacha as the left back. Perfect chem, all three of them right there. And this guy knew too. Look, he has that Don Mori chick kickoff and top of the box goals here. I just can't, bro. Look, and I get scared to do the B tackle for the fact that I'm gonna give up a pen, because I've done that before in rivals. I'm like, no, this is a good time to tackle, and they know that. So it's either I get lucky and get that freaking block, or I'm gonna give up a pen or a goal. So it's kind of a lose-lose. Once they get inside that box, it's kind of a lose-lose. I get lucky here, and as a matter of fact, here I was gonna do one more cutback with Diani, but I panicked and I shot, and it worked out because I ended up scoring. This is the very last game before. No, it is the very last game. It was like 7-4, dude. There's just goals and goals and goals. I ended up taking a DC. I was already losing 1-0, and then I took a disconnect. I don't know if it was on my end or if someone did anything. Regardless, the dude was decent. I ended up taking a DC, and that gives me my fourth loss. I don't even know if I have it on here because I got scored on at the very beginning of kickoff, and then one play later on kickoff, I hit the bar and the ball goes out, and then poof, I'm booked. I'm sent out back to the lobby. I'm on here, and I don't know what to do. So I chipped it. I'm glad she has good shooting, because I would have messed that up, bro, and I would have been pissed. But the reason why I didn't panic too much is because I have a decent lead, so I'm able to control my emotions a little bit. But here, look at this. My team doesn't freaking push, and I'm trying to push them forward. I don't know if it's something that I manually have to change in my settings, but look at another chip. Boom, Bellingham, and he misses, bro. He misses. I would have been so pissed if it was like to get the lead right there. That ball I tried to give to Diani, but I sent it downwards, and it's another win, man. And at this point, man, I'm like, whoa, I'm actually playing pretty decent football. I'm like, I've seen people struggling on here, and I'm end up winning still. Like okay, I'm not playing that bad. I had ended up changing the formation at this point, because I normally play the 4-4-1-1, but my CMs on the counters, they're gone, dude. They're gone. Regardless if I had them on holding, they're just too high up, and by the time they come back, I just can't get there. Look at that, bro. Hanko, shoot the ball, bro. Shoot the ball, man. He recovers, but I think I end up losing the ball here too, so I couldn't do anything about it. I know. I have 81 Simeone on here, but that's only for chems. I switch him out at halftime just because I need another Atletico player up there because of Hanko, and I have Chouameni and Jude Bellingham, so I get a little carried away here trying to dribble, just because the connection felt good, and I don't want to panic, but after yesterday I ended up switching the team because I had Karchoi, I'm butchering her name, but I had her as a center mid. I had Jude Bellingham as the other center mid, and I had Heaps Hep as the cam, who's really good, but the pace I can feel it. And like I said, those center mids were going up too high. Here I panicked. I didn't know if I should chip, if I should finesse it. I didn't have anyone behind me or next to me to try and do that cheesy first one touch tap in. So I ended up, damn, look at that, bro. That's the girl I'm telling you about. The Chelsea chick. She's fucking. I think she's only 83 too, and she was destroying me in the airball, bro. Every airball was hers. This guy was pretty good too, or girl, I don't know if. They did a lot of triangle touches, and I couldn't defend it, dude. I couldn't defend it for the fact that I'm switching, and by the time I switch, he already lets go of the ball. So I just have to jockey, but at the point that I'm trying to jockey already, they're already past me, and my left back and right back just, I don't know, they don't sink in. And I think the goals that they score all come from her, from Ramirez. Did I say Rodriguez? Ramirez. They all come from her, and no power, just small low driven, and just like taps. And damn, there was something I was saying that was pretty important. I can't remember. You see what I'm saying? I yap, and then I start squirrel, changing train of thoughts. It was pretty damn important. Oh yes, the team I had. I ended up going to Vitinha and Neves in my as CDMs because I changed the formation to the 4-2-3-1 with the two CDMs in the wide. I have Diani up top. I have at Cam. I have Jude Bellingham because as a center mid he goes up good, but he doesn't come back. And I think he's been scoring and doing better for me here as a Cam, but still I need someone that has a little more oomph, more passing than what Jude is providing me here at Cam. But still a lot better than he was at center mid. But I have Neves and Vitinha, bro. And once I put them in, you see what I'm saying? Look at that goal. And I think he ties it up too. He ties it up and then he gets a little cocky. Same thing, look. Dribble, boom, goal, pass. Every time. Every goal I think came from her. And then he started celebrating. And that's when I locked in. I was like, alright, Brody, you want to celebrate? Let me just slow it the fuck down. I'm not sprinting. Look, I'm keeping the ball tight. Boom, boom. He's gonna bite. Bam. You see? Sometimes you just need to release the sprint button. And I end up winning 4-3. And I was like, oh, I think I did the floppy. But then I got scared because then it was kickoff. And luckily Neves recovered at the beginning. This is the last game, I believe, to get Elite 5. And my goal, seeing how everybody was already talking about how hard it was just getting. At first, it was 8 wins, and I did that the first day with being 8-2. So I was like, all right, man, I'm pretty set. I'm like, I have 6-7 games more, and I'm like, all right, that's fine. Goal, get to 10, and we did really good. I couldn't stop this guy right here, bro. I don't know what he tried to do there, if he tried to shoot or he tried to pass, or both. But what's his name? Hung Kum Chu. I'm Ching, bro. I'm telling you, I'm a butcher. I got the knife right here, just butchering everyone's names. I just couldn't, and he's not a pacey player, dude. I just couldn't catch up to him on all the plays. This game right here, dude, goals galore. Like, we both didn't have a defense, man. And it's strange because the whole day, Brand, I haven't seen her. This game, dude, the inside forward, it seems like it actually kicked in because she's actually making runs inside between the freaking his right back and center back, which she yesterday and all morning she didn't do that at all. He tried to get me with a stupid boom quick thing, and it just wasn't working. that's where Bellingham shines, man. When you give him a ball and like a LB pass, that way you book it forward. And I look at me trying to find Diani there, bro. I was like, I need every freaking trick, every trick here to score. Jude Bellingham will be good for you there. My turning here, I don't know if it was. I don't want to say. Look, those runs, man. And then I think he cuts it back. Oh, he didn't cut it back. He didn't cut it back. I could have sworn he scores twice like cutbacks. This is obviously the same one, but this is the last game, and I could have sworn he does a couple cutbacks to Kum. Bellingham, if you get him, don't play him as your CM. I don't know what the heck I was doing, just going straight at him there. Play him as a cam. Look at him, bro. I couldn't get him. I just couldn't catch up to him, and the rebounds here were freaking heavy. My passes were, so I was getting a little nervous. I was like, oh man. I was like, all right, it's time to clinch. Like you see, look, Jude coming in, he's gonna come back to the top of the box, but I lose the ball. So I ended up liking the fact that he did that. Once I realized how he was playing, all I did was trying to cover him, and I just couldn't do it, bro. I couldn't do it. Out of all the cards I've played, I played Jarbinhos, I've played Dembélés, and the two players that gave me the most trouble and up to now have given me the most trouble is that Kum Hero card and the connection unstable, bro. I'm gonna blame it on the connection unstable. Look at that again. I'm gonna blame it on that. Because every time he got that ball in there, I ended up getting a goal scored on. That guy, the Kum and Lavelle and that guy, the only card that gave me big issues. I played against Sissy. A lot of people, just as long as I cut the space and I cut the play right at her, the guy that had her just kept choking. So Sissy's not that bad to cover, but the Kum Chum guy and freaking Lavelle, for some reason, I just can't, dude. I don't know what it is. It's that aura that dude has. But honestly, at first people were like, nah, what the heck, why'd I pack him? Once I started using him, dude, they were like, oh yeah, that motherfucker's good. I end up on this account, I have Gerard. Decent, but if, like I'm saying, Jude feels like a trunk sometimes, Gerard feels even worse. He's just a boxy, bulky, stocky, slow guy. He'll body you, but other than that, he's not gonna do anything else. These passes, dude, to Frankie was giving me a big problem in the midfield. Frankie de Jong and Caicedo, surprisingly, are the hardest trouble I had in midfielder wise, because at least this guy didn't just run back with his cam all the way back and let Frankie de Jong do everything, but he would kind of move back with Jude to try and defend and make something happen. But look at that, bro. 5-5 already, dude. 5-5. You know how many goals that is? That's 10. Basic math. But freaking to concede 5 and still not panic, because I was getting a little nervous here. I did that R2 recovered thing right there where you let the ball through with R2. That right there, you see how he recovered the ball but he turned around? It kept happening all week, bro. But damn, I thought that was gonna be a foul. But with Vitinha and Neves, it still gives me a little bit of control because of how much dribbling they have. Look at this, bro. Jude Bellingham, and I'm horrible with them. Diani, bro, just finds herself in the perfect spots every time. Like I said, dude, if you're able to get her, pick her up and fit her in, even if you have her as a super sub, just fit her in, bro. And then Chawinga coming in clutch with a horrible shot. I don't know why she freaking didn't shoot it with her left foot. I think she has 3-star left foot, but still, come on, man. That's a simple shot. Look at this, bro. He kept trying to do this, so I just kept jogging back. I thought I was gonna give him a pen there, dude. Jog back. and he ends up getting me with that shot, and I end up winning. That was the last freaking game of the night. I ended up going to Elite 5, so I ended up playing 11 and 4, I think. First card, walkout. McAllister, I don't know if I'm gonna use him. I don't know if I'm gonna put him in the squad. The pace, I believe, is what's really holding him back. I think he might have the box crasher as a CDM, I think. Don't think I'll use him. I'm gonna end up going back to the PlayStation account just because I have the coins, and I have Reece James as a right back. I have what's his name? What's his name? The left back from Atleti 2. Like a bozo. I don't know why I ended up Ruggeri. I don't know why I ended up not getting him on the PC account, and I ended up getting Copa Miners, and I never even use them. Like fodder. I get fodder. What I was looking forward to here is these packs, these 81 plus team of the weeks. The cornerstone I wasn't getting too hyped about. I was hoping I'd get Bright, and then boom, first 81 team of the week. I'm like, all right, it's fodder. I can keep her as fodder. I'm like, it's okay. Schrader, I can get another one. I have another pack. Maybe we'll get better luck on this other one. Let me pop it open. Boom. I get the same chick twice, dude. I just skip it. I was like, what the hell, man? Out of all the players I could have gotten, you give me the same freaking player twice. Man. But anyways, I'm gonna leave you with that. I'm gonna get out of here. I'm gonna open these last two. You'll see. You'll see the packs. All that. All in all, actually, it wasn't stressful. It wasn't as crazy as I thought it was gonna be. It was actually funner than I thought it was gonna be. But I will say this: I gotta work on jockeying and not sprinting in the back. Jockey, very important. And if you guys can get Diani up there, bro, put her in. She's a beast, man. I'm telling you, you won't regret it. But anyways, there it is, bro. First weekend league done on the books. I'm gonna start playing on the PlayStation from now on, I believe, just because I have. Oh, and I packed Kurt too here. I packed Kurt here too, and I had it on the PlayStation account. So I'm gonna jump on that from now on because I have the coins from Vinny, and I'll catch you guys later, man. I hope you guys had better luck than me. I hope you guys had more fun than me. But I'll catch you guys later, man. I'm out of here, bro. Peace out.